what if the final World Cup chapter of Cristiano Ronaldo ends not with glory, but with heartbreak? The greatest goal scorer of his generation, 5 Ballon d'Ors, countless records. Yet FIFA 2026 could become the one tournament that exposes Portugal's biggest problem. And surprisingly, that problem might be Cristiano Ronaldo himself. For nearly 20 years, Ronaldo has carried Portugal on his shoulders. Whenever they needed a goal, whenever they needed a hero, Cristiano delivered. But football changes, and World Cups don't care about history. They only care about what happens on the pitch today. And that's where things become complicated. Portugal may have the most talented squad in its history. Bruno Fernandes, Rafael Leão, Bernardo Silva, Vitinha, João Neves, players entering their prime. But here's the question nobody wants to ask. Can Portugal truly play its best football while building everything around a 41-year-old Ronaldo? Because modern football is faster, more intense, and far less forgiving. The biggest problem isn't Ronaldo's ability, it's dependence. For years, Portugal's attack has revolved around one man. Crosses aimed at Ronaldo, set pieces for Ronaldo, moments designed for Ronaldo. But against elite teams, predictability becomes dangerous, and World Cups punish predictable teams. Just ask Belgium, just ask Germany, just ask Brazil. And then there's the emotional side. How do you bench the greatest player in your country's history? How do you tell a legend that it's time for someone else? That pressure doesn't affect just Ronaldo. It affects the coach, the dressing room, the tactics. Sometimes legends become impossible to replace, even when change is necessary. But perhaps the biggest danger is time itself. FIFA 2026 will demand 7 high-intensity matches against the fastest players in the world, against younger defenders, against teams that press relentlessly. Experience matters, but stamina matters too, and Father Time remains undefeated, even against Cristiano Ronaldo. Yet writing him off has always been dangerous. People doubted him before, and he answered with goals, again and again. Maybe FIFA 2026 becomes the perfect ending. Maybe Ronaldo lifts the trophy. But maybe Portugal's desire to give their legend one last dance could cost them their greatest chance at glory. Because this World Cup isn't just about Cristiano Ronaldo, it's about Portugal. It's about whether emotions can be separated from decisions, whether loyalty can coexist with evolution, and whether a team chasing history can afford to live in the past. Maybe Ronaldo's last World Cup ends with tears of joy. Maybe it ends with heartbreak. But one thing is certain, FIFA 2026 won't just decide Cristiano Ronaldo's legacy. It may decide whether Portugal's golden generation becomes immortal or becomes football's biggest what if fade to black.